Okay, so what I did for my, well, first of all, name's Joe. I'm ready for that. Well, what I did for my presentation or during product thing, whatever, I worked with myself, Team Joe. We did a pretty good job. So basically what I did was I created what it's calling social currency. Basically, I had this, I created because I had this problem that, you know, whenever you go to the site to buy a product or something, you either have to go through the stupid registration process of signing up for some particular site, or you have the choice of using PayPal, which everyone, I'm personally not a fan of PayPal. It's just a lot of work, and I just don't want to do it. But the experience I love, though, is like when you go on iTunes or on your iPad or iPhone or whatever, and they make it so simple because you literally just, you know, go into iTunes, you push a button, and bam, it's done, right? The only thing that happens is like maybe it'll prompt you to put in your password, but the process is just so seamless and beautiful that there's no friction at all. So I wanted to try and bring that type of seamless experience to the web using the idea of social currency, the idea of basically creating a virtual wallet connected to your social identity. So essentially, like, since we all use Facebook, we're always using Twitter, that kind of stuff, about 99% of the chance we're already going to have Twitter or Facebook already logged in and ready to go. So the thinking is that, you know, since we're already logged in and ready to go with that, why not just use that as a way to start paying for stuff? I mean, it's already ready to go. I mean, and there's no friction at all. You just literally log into Twitter or Facebook and just push the button and bam, you can buy the product, you're good to go. So if this thing ever loads, basically I built an app that just goes through that whole entire process. Screen bad. Yeah, so, and that's my phone.
Oh, there you go.
And that's okay. So, every second here. And that's what would fit in my car. Things are going super. And that's flash. Oh my lord, that means. Okay, this is a website that I built real quick. I am not a designer. I'm starting to think I maybe should have teamed up with one because this is not that great. But basically, this is like the homepage you'll go to. You know, just the idea. Like I said, you have your social identity and you create a virtual wallet, and then there's the big happy face because you know it's working and you're happy. So what happens? You go to the site and you click on the login with Facebook button. What happened is, you know, it prompts you to see if you've logged in or not, blah, blah, blah. But they'll take you to the administration screen. And it has, you know, some very basic options, like the main screen just shows your account information. It shows you know, how many, you know, virtual coins you have in your wallet that's connected to your social identity. Then it tells you what social account you already have linked, because you can, the eventual goal would be like you could have, you know, your Foursquare, you could buy things with your Foursquare account, your Twitter account, your Facebook account, GitHub account, just every social network you're a part of, you could just use that as a way to pay for things. And then if you wanted to start adding that virtual currency to your social identity, I kind of wanted to adopt the model of social gaming, which they essentially allow you multiple ways to put money into your virtual wallet without necessarily having to pay actual money. So like you can do the traditional way. You can do the way where you just add, you know, you use your credit card, put your credit card information, and you add coins to your social identity. Or you can watch a video for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then that will automatically, you don't have to pay anything, it'll automatically put money into your virtual wallet. Or you can, if you wanted to, a quick way, like you can actually use your phone. So if you're using Verizon or AT&T, it'll actually go off of that account, and you can put currency based off of that into there. Or you can take a survey if you want, and there's different types of, you know, amounts of money you can get for taking each survey, which would then be put inside of your virtual wallet. So the idea is that, you know, I'm really cheap. I don't want to have to spend money ever. So you know, I want to give as many options as possible so you don't actually have to spend money. And that way makes it more friendly, encourages you more to want to use the, you know, the system, because you know there's a chance that it's just an awesome thing you want to buy, and by using these options you don't necessarily have to pay real money. You can just watch 35,000 videos or take 20 surveys or whatever, and you can get the product if you want. So that'll be the idea behind that. And then okay, so how it would play out would be like, let's just say you go to a site, and you want to buy something, in this case, let's say it's Skyrim. It gives you the information about the products, and it tells you how many coins it would take if you were to use the social currency thing. Then I have this special button that, like, if you were a developer, kind of like the whole log on Facebook button you see across all over the web, you just basically have my special button called Pay with Social Currency. And if you chose to choose that method, you just click the button, and then it would bring you to another screen. And in that screen, you basically, it's at that point what's happened that is now verified in the back end, saying that you're using your Twitter account or your Facebook account, and it's now these are how many coins you have in that account, and you can just hit the buy for 200 thing, and what will happen? It'll be a lot better than this, but it will say, like, thanks for buying Skyrim, and it will subtract that amount of money from your virtual wallet. So now, like, instead of your 300 coins connected to your Facebook identity, you now have 200, and just kind of keep going off of that. And then if you were a developer from the other side of things, what you would do, let's just say you're not a customer, you're actually a developer. So you go to the site, sign up like before, but then there's this other button called the Add Product, and let's just say you're Bethesda. It'd be so awesome if Bethesda was using this, but besides the point. So, like, you say you're Bethesda and you want to sell Skyrim to someone. Well, you basically fill out this information, the product's name, Skyrim, product description, most epic game ever, and then product, how many coins it's worth, and then you would specify a product URL callback, where essentially what that means is that anytime someone makes a transaction using the social currency system, we'll send you special transaction receipt information to that URL, which backend developers can then verify that information using however they want, track you, blah blah blah. And then if you wanted to, you could allow for a discount to the customer if they're willing to share that they purchased this product on their wall or something like that, or on Twitter. So yeah, so that's basically the whole idea behind it. It's just to try and make the idea of buying something on the internet as frictionless as possible, and to make it really easy, because you can just use your existing social network, and to provide an awesome back-end framework for developers to integrate this all across the web. So yeah, and basically how I would make money off of it is that I would take a percent from each transaction and kind of go from there. The typical, if you're into the social gaming world, about the 30-70% thing. So yes, that is social currency. Yeah.